Hi, today I'm making a very easy oats cake. It's really simple. It takes about 5 minutes or so to make the batter and then about 25 minutes or so in the oven. So for that, initially I've taken 5 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, 0% zero fat Greek yogurt. It should be of a creamy consistency. If not, the ones that you have, if it isn't, then you'll have to beat it a bit to make it a bit creamy. To this mix, I'm going to now add my brown sugar. I've got coconut brown sugar, coconut sugar, which is apparently is very good, and I like the taste as well. But if you haven't got it handy, you can use brown sugar, or the Indians or Asians will have jaggery at home. If you have handy, then you can use that. So, well, you would have noticed now from the hand mixer, I've changed it to electric one. It was taking too long and my hands were aching, so I thought this would be easier. So this is the longest one in making this batter, dissolving the sugar with the yogurt. It takes about 2 minutes or so, and then everything else is very simple to do so. So if you have these things handy, please try so and see how it is. So the mixture is now ready, and to that I'm adding half a teaspoon of baking powder and quarter teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. And with this, I've also added a pinch of salt to the oats mix. So I'm adding my cup of oats. I'm going to mix everything together. If you haven't got bicarbonate soda, you can add 3/4 of the baking powder, or vice versa. If you have just bicarbonate soda, then you can add 3/4 of bicarbonate soda. So this one, really don't need the beater. You can just fold it in. But now that I have it handy, so I've used that, and I'm adding a touch of or a teaspoon of vanilla essence. I'm going to mix it well again one more time, and it's the milk. I'm just going to add a touch of milk right now. That is, sometimes you can skip it if you're depending on the consistency of the yogurt. If yours is a bit thinner, then you might not need it, because of the batter should be of the same as the cake consistency. So now that I'm going to add a little bit of milk, I'm now ready. I'm adding it now, so I'm just going to beat it one more time, and then it's more or less ready. I was going to stop at this stage, but I decided to add a bit of butter with it. You don't have to do that. You can skip it entirely. Then the cake will be still nicer. But for this now, I'm adding 2.5 tablespoon of melted butter. But if you were to add butter, then you can do so like this. And then I've taken a very small tray. I've got a very thin base. It's a shallow tray. It's about 8 inches or so. And that was my cake, and this is the baked version. And it didn't take much long at all. I've also added some nuts. If you have anything handy, you can throw that in. And that's it. My easy oats cake is done within 30 minutes. Thank you. Bye-bye.